Hello， 大家好，我係今日嘅主持3A 班李樂怡。今日有2項宣傳同埋2項分享，分別係圖書館學會 Cover to Cover 嘅 Book Sharing、香島 Express 同埋 Take the Challenge 嘅成績公佈。咁而家將時間交俾香島 Express。
Good morning, everyone. I'm Tani, speaking on behalf of Hangzhou Express. The Issue 3 magazine will be soon distributed to all the classrooms. Hope you enjoy reading it. Also, if you're interested in taking part in Hangzhou Express as a reporter, writer, or layout designer next year, please find Miss Erica Tang and Miss Gloria Zhang. Thank you.
咁而家係 Take the Challenge 嘅公佈。咁而家就係 Cover to Cover 嘅 Book Sharing Video。
Good morning, teachers and fellow students, and I'm a member of Cover to Covers, and today I'm going to share 2 books, which is Who've Moved My Cheese and Toxic Positivities. And the first book I'm going to talk about is Who Moved My Cheese. It was published on September 8, 1998. It's a best-selling work and motivational business fable by Spencer Johnson, who was an American physician and author. He was known for the Value Town series of children's books, and for his 1998 self-help books Who Moved My Cheese, which I'm going to talk about, which recorded on the New York Times bestseller list. So what is the book about then? There are 4 characters, 2 mice, Sniff and Scurry, and 2 little people, Ham and Haw. They live in a maze and they look for cheese. Initially without cheese, the mice and human pair off and explore corridors searching for cheese. One day, both groups discover a cheese-filled corridor at Cheese Station C. Content with their find, the human establish routines around their daily intake of cheese, slowly becoming arrogant in the process. One day, Sniff and Scurry arrived at Cheese Station C to find no cheese left. They're not surprised, having previously observed the cheese supply dwindling. They have mentally prepared for finding more cheese. Leaving Cheese Station C behind, they hunt for new cheese together. Ham and Haw then discover no cheese at the Cheese Station C. Feeling of angry, Ham asked, "Who moved my cheese?" The humans are unprepared for the situations, having previously assumed that the cheese supply to be constant. After acknowledging the cheese is indeed gone, Haw suggests a search for new cheese, but Ham instead set into disappointment and dismissed the proposal. Meanwhile, Sniff and Scurry found Cheese Station N with new cheese. Haw again proposed a search for new cheese, but Ham is comforted by his own routine and frightened about unknowns, so he knocked the ideas again. One day, having discovered that his debilitating fears, Haw realized he should simply move on. Haw entered the maze. After writing, "If you do not change, you become extinct," on the wall of Cheese Station C for Ham to plunder. Haw realized that the cheese had not suddenly vanished, but has dwindled from the continual eating. Haw's new mindset allowed him to again enjoy life. He has ever begun to smile again. He's realizing that when you move beyond your fear, feel free. After another empty cheese station, Haw decides to go back to Ham with the few bits of new cheese he has managed to find. While Ham refused the new cheese, to his friend's disappointment, Haw headed back into the maze. Getting deeper into the maze, inspired by bits of new cheese here and there, Haw leaves a trail of writing on the walls. This writing clarifies his own thinking and gives him hope that his friend will find aid in them during his search for new cheese. Still traveling, Hall one day comes across Cheese Station Inn, a bundle with cheese, including some varieties that are strange to him, and he realized he had found what he was looking for. He plunders a return to see his old friends. He decided to let Ham find his own way. Hall right on the largest wall on Cheese Station Inn. When change happened, they kept moving the cheese, so anticipate the change. Get ready for the cheese to move. So monitor the change. Smell the cheese often so you know when it is getting old. Adapt to change quickly. The quicker you let go of old cheese, the sooner you can enjoy new cheese. Change. Move with the cheese. Enjoy change. Savor the adventures and enjoy the taste of new cheese. Be ready to change quickly and enjoy it again. They keep moving the cheese. Well, the little people named Ham and Haw derive from the phrase ham and haw, a term for indecisiveness, 就係優柔寡斷. Live in a maze, a representations of one environment, and they look for cheese, representative of happiness and success, 就係幸福同埋成功. Why I recommend this book? One worth mentioning is that when there are change in works and life, two mice and two little people have four typical reactions to this change during their search for cheese. 當工作同埋生活或者係學習嗰陣出現變化嗰陣，咁兩隻老鼠同埋兩個小人物就喺揾嗰個 cheese 嘅期間就會有對於嗰種變化嘅四種嘅典型嘅反應啦。Just same as us, when there is problem right in front of us, try to adapt and enjoy changes. Don't stuck in the bad situations that only make things get worse. Try to change. 即係我想講嘅就係有問題擺喺我哋面前嗰陣，就嘗試去適應同埋享受嘅改變，或者接受嘅改變，就唔好陷入一個糟糕嘅境地，即係例如所謂嘅轉牛角尖，咁只會令事情變得更加糟糕。咁所以呢度建議大家嘗試去改變。So let us to move on to another book. So just let us move on to another book. The second book I'm going to share is Toxic Positivities, Keeping Real in a World Obsessed with Being Happy by Whitney Goodman. And she is a radically honest psychotherapist. She helps patients heal past wounds and create life they always want. So first step back. Maybe you're wondering, what is positivities? And how can positivities be toxic? So let me ask you questions. Do you feel annoyed when people pepper you with platitudes, such as time heal all wounds, or life will never give you more than you can handle? Okay, when you see live, laugh, love, does it make you wonder where all the rest of the options are? Or maybe you have been told by a complete stranger to smile. So what is the book about? Positivity posits that complaining is dangerous and feeling negative about anything, including genuine hardship, loss, and discriminations, only invites more bad things. To use a very current example, I don't know anyone who hasn't felt pressure to escape and some sort of bright side during a global health crisis on top of financial uncertainty, on top of multiple climate change-related crises, on top of racial and social and political unrest. At its core, toxicity is a form of gaslighting. Goodman explains, the author explains, tells people that what they are feeling isn't real. They are making up, and that they are the only one who feel this way. So, in the opposite of toxic positivity is healthy positivities, alright? On the other hand, it means make space for both reality and hope. Toxic positivities deny an emotion and force us to suppress it. Well, the writer did a good job of zooming out to bigger overcharged truths, countering belief about how much control we actually have when it's come to living 100% positive life. including the human brain's main function is to look out for danger and keep us alive, to make us happy. Like emotions are an inversionally response to environmental stimuli, and we don't have full control over our emotional experience. This book doesn't just examine the problem of toxic positivities, but also guide the reader towards solutions and strategies. In doing so, it's become a bit of a pocket therapist with chapters like how to process any emotions, or how to complain effectively, and how to support someone. So why I recommend this book is because this book is more than a self-help book. This is a society help book. It's ambitious, but based on the simple idea of being, as Guzman described herself, radically honest with each other. It is about not pushing "don't worry, be happy" talk on everyone around you, including yourself. Isn't that something to smile about? So this is the end of my sharing, and thank you.
好，咁今日就到呢度啦，拜拜。